Whoa, yeah, baby. Guess what? I'm tough enough. Or remember that show with Steve Austin where I was so yelling at a whole bunch of kids who want to be WWE wrestlers? Yeah, but they suck and all? Well, yeah, there's actually a Tough Enough video game. And not by Stone Cold. This one's actually made by Jaleco, who made Bases Loaded and all that. So, let's play a game and see what it's all about, eh? Super Nintendo game. 1-1 fight in. Woohoo! This was released back in 1993. So, we're going way back. The storyline for this game, it's apocalypse and all that. Everybody's fighting. Everybody wants to beat the shit out of one another. And there's chaos in the world. And people are trying to bring order from the chaos. And by defeating the main evil dude in some tower. And once they defeat the main evil dude, whoa, peace and all that. Alright, let's go to story mode since that's the main gameplay factor. Yeah, look at this. We actually got a password feature too. Right here we got the typical Japanese hero, tough guy. We got the American dude, yeah, who looks exactly like this guy, Ken and Ryu sort of thing. And yes, their moves are exactly the same. This sucks too because we only got 4 characters here. We got the generic big wrestler dude, the hot chick, yeah, and 2 guys who play exactly the same. Not too much of a selection here, but at least they try to do some things differently. It's actually a very competent Street Fighter 2 clone. You got your standard Street Fighter moves like dragon punches, fireballs. You got plenty of anti-air moves, charge attacks. Yeah, it's actually not a 6-button game. You got a strong attack, a medium punch, a weak kick, and a strong kick, and that's it. And each character has around 3 special moves to them. Now, that's cool and all. But again, you only got 4 characters here, and you just don't have a lot of variety. There is a way to play as the 7 bosses, but that's only through the versus com mode. Oh yeah, the computer is pretty tough too. It has some awesome visuals here. The chick is hot. The guys are tough. Everything is well animated. The problem is, this game just got lost in the shuffle. If you compare it to other games like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter 2, it just doesn't have the character selection. Even though this is taking place in a post-apocalyptic universe, it doesn't have the fatalities or the edge that Mortal Kombat would have. And compared to like Street Fighter, it just doesn't have the moveset or the interesting characters. Like here we got a cool little ninja girl in a short skirt. Now what game doesn't have a cute girl in a short skirt and all that? Yeah, doesn't this guy look like he's gonna fall over the way he stands? Yeah, the big guy, not the girl. They made a very good fighting game here. Excellent controls, although there does seem to be some discrepancy in the buttons and the special commands. Like sometimes when I do a core circle turn to do a fireball, sometimes I'll hit it and sometimes I won't. So you gotta be very careful about that. You gotta get your timing just right if you want to do it. But still, it's very playable. Problem is, each character has only like 1 victory pose. You can tell the animation is not quite as good as some of the other fighting games out there, because I think they had less memory to work with. But Tough Enough, or Tuff E Nuff, does bring a lot of new things to the table. Like you can actually improve your characters over the course of the game, like giving them better specials that have like increased range and all that. And you also have this cool replay feature. Oh yeah. I figured that was a nice touch. Yeah, unfortunately, the game is very generic as well. Despite its great graphics, great music, everything here is very good but not excellent, I would say. It had like a better character selection at the start. It had more moves per character, then maybe it would have been something special. The name itself, Tuff E Nuff, it just made it sound pretty weird. Yeah, I heard it actually got changed a lot from its Japanese original. It was actually called Death Dance. which is a much cooler name, but Nintendo said, "You can't do that, Jaleco. What's wrong with you?" So yeah, they had to change the whole death thing because Nintendo doesn't like to say death, or at least they didn't back in the early 90s and all that. Yeah, and you also get some characters in here that use weapons. Like the girl here uses like her ninja stars, which is cool and all. Especially since she's fighting a whole bunch of guys. But then you get guys with swords, you get guys with rocket launchers, bowie knives. Just a whole bunch of crazy shit in this game that wouldn't be sanctioned in a normal tournament. But this is post-apocalyptic universe, so I'll forgive it for that. But, you know, I won't forgive, since you're using weapons and all that, where's the blood? Early 90s Nintendo games, so never mind. Still, it would have been cool if there was a bit more edge to the gameplay here. Okay, so I give Tuff E Nuff here for Super Nintendo a 72 out of 100. Very cool fighting game. Yeah, if you see it in the store for cheap, I say go check her out. It has some cool ideas, and it's a very competent Street Fighter 2 clone. It's weird, we have a replay feature here. But, you know, we hardly have any upskirt shots of this girl, barely. She does have nice knockers, though. Okay, enough of my pervy commentary here. This is Star Soldier, over and out.